Welcome to Pinnacle Retreat. This is a Mindustry challenge map that I've been working on in my free time for the past few weeks. It came about as I made a number of videos about the PvP player's perspective when playing the Mindustry campaign. And that kind of devolved into speedrunning the Mindustry campaign. And over the course of doing that, I ended up with a number of opinions about how the campaign could be better. So Pinnacle Retreat is my attempt to put those ideas into practice and see if they're actually viable. This is the release announcement. I'm putting the download on my Discord. It's in the Steam Workshop, and I'll put it in the Mindustry Maps channel as well. Take note that it is a very difficult map. I don't expect anyone whatsoever to beat it the first time. It'll probably take multiple times, and I wouldn't be surprised if a lot of people just can't beat it at all. My Discord server, they've been helping me with playtesting, and so far a good 3 or 4 people have been able to win the map on there, and those are some of the best Erekir players in existence, and they've got trouble with it. And they like the challenge of it. They're normally PvP players, but this was a difficult enough experience for them that they liked it. Don't forget that your player unit can hand mine. There are some ore patches right by the starting landing site core. Don't forget about ozone bombing. That's kind of a critical aspect in getting through enemy fortifications quickly. There are no enemy cores on this map. I want to sort of go through the list of these design principles that I tried to apply just to sort of give some insight into what's going on here. One of the first things that I wanted to do was actually have a game include progress through the tech tree. One of the things that the Mindustry campaign does wrong is lots of maps start you with a loadout that gives you all of the high-tech resources right away, and you can skip entire sections of the economy. You don't have to build any carbide, you can just drop your T4 factory immediately. Pinnacle Retreat, you start with a beryllium and graphite economy, and you're going to have to attack to claim resources to move forward. I was careful with the timing so that you spend 10 minutes on one phase and 10 minutes on another phase. The pacing of it is still good. Another thing that's different here, it is a survival map. One of the things that survival maps often do wrong is there'll only be 1 or 2 spawn points. So there's a single choke point that you just build a ton of towers and walls and menders or repairers or whatever, and it's simple. This map has 13 spawn points and 4 approach directions. So you're actually going to have to sort of pick and choose where to put your defenses, what things to let through. Much more challenging that way. There's not just an obvious put your towers here and then go win. Another thing that I did not like about the campaign maps that I've managed to fix here is not leaving all of the enemy infrastructure vulnerable to air. Almost every speedrunning thing was just making some sort of air and then going around to the part with poor coverage and sniping things out. Almost all of the enemy stuff on Pinnacle Retreat is well defended from air, and you will have to actually use the other kinds of units and towers and things. Important thing I kept in mind while making this map is to respect the player's time. A session of Pinnacle Retreat will not last longer than an hour. You get to wave 26, you kill the units, and then you win, or you've died sooner than that. It is often confused with challenge or difficulty to add a bunch of attack bases that are not actually sort of unique in any sort of way, but there's lots of them. And then you force a person to take 3 hours or whatever to kill everything off. Instead, I'm trying to concentrate the challenge into things that are actually individually difficult and not padding it out by making a lot of them. I think it's important that the terrain in a good map looks natural. The sector generator that comes with the Mindustry map maker is really good. It makes really nice looking terrain, which was sort of the starting point that I used to make this map. And I think it looks so much better than a lot of the maps that I see that look like they came out of MS Paint. There's just sort of round brushes and obvious spray painted spots just all over the place. Another thing that I think makes a map better is if there are multiple ways to win the map and not just one expected route and that's it, and that's the only thing that works. I know for a fact that there are at least 3 different approach directions that can be used to win Pinnacle Retreat. I've got recordings of myself doing all 3 of them, and I think there may be a couple more methods that have been used by the players in my Discord that helped me test. And so that way there's sort of multiple strategies that you can try depending on your preferences, or if you want to be a completionist or something like that. So the plan is I'm gonna send this map out there today and put up this as like a trailer or something on my channel. Give people time to play. I expect to be accused of this is too hard. We can't do this. You can't do this either. Maybe in a week or 2, I'm going to put up 1 or more videos that are sort of a demonstration that it is possible to win a game of Pinnacle Retreat. Go get the map. There's links to various places in the description. Feedback is welcome unless you want to tell me it's too hard. I know it's too hard. Have fun.